Hello guys! Today I will be talking about the huge update in Elf Explorer, but I will only tackle about the highlights of it since there's too much. You can read about the latest update and the adjustment in here. The meta will be changed big time, because there's a lot of changes on this game. Let's start on the held item red card. The red card has been fixed. It was activating even the carrier is knocked down before, but now they changes it to the original red card. Now the red card effect will not get activated if the carrier got one hit knockout. So that means, if the enemy set up Swords Dance or Dragon Dance, it will be harder to counter them. That also means Gyarados will be so terrifying if it sets 6 Dragon Dance. Now let's go on the ability changes. The bugs on the abilities has been fixed. For example, is my Annihilate Defiant ability. Now it will not activate if he uses close combat. It will only activate it if the enemy reduced your Pokémon's stat. So now I changed his ability to Vital Spirit. That also means my Scolipede on my second account got nerfed so bad. I don't even know if he is still worth using. I'm sure I need to reorganize my team on that account. They also added another shop. I think you can get the materials needed on bug catching event. You can see the event schedule here, so be sure to log in on this time to participate. You can now change your gender in-game, but you need 1K gems. Next is the huge buff on status conditions. They remove the use of any potions during PvP battle. So that means full heal and other status condition potions can no longer help you to counter those sleep, paralysis, poison, and freeze. Here's the screenshot of this during ladder match. As you can see, they completely blocked the potions in the PvP. That means we have to adjust our team not just on sleep meta but also on toxic and burn. Without the option of berries, the status condition will completely dominate the PvP. Now let's go to the main highlight of this update. The Dynamax and Gigamax has been added to the game. You can find the NPC here. All Pokémons can Dynamax, but only few can Gigamax. You can search more about this on the internet since this function has so much depth. By the way, you can get the required materials on the new instance that you can unlock after leveling up to 85. My Annihilate is now on level 2 Dynamax, but I will show you how to get this in the new instance. You can find the instance here. You can raid this instance 5 times a week, but you can buy more chances if you are premium. You just need to challenge this dungeons. Let me show you what it's like. You have to defeat this boss to get the materials and 3 free chances to unlock Dynamax. This is quite challenging, especially if you still don't have Dynamax Pokemon, but if you have a well-built Pokemon, it will be easier. I will show you the features of Dynamax in PvP after this raid, so don't leave yet. After you defeat the boss, you will be given 3 try to unlock Dynamax like this. I failed to upgrade his Dynamax on level 3. I think it's a lot harder than unlocking Dynamax. You can also upgrade or unlock Dynamax here using the materials from that raid. So now let's test Dynamax on real PvP. By the way, you can now add friend and PvP with other players from another server. So let's try this out and see if Dynamax is really good. Don't mind this webset since we talk about getting serious on this friendly PvP. Now let's try our Dynamax King Gambit. You can select the Dynamax and Terra at the same time, just like Terra and Mega Evolve, but you cannot use Mega and Dynamax at the same time. Also, if you Dynamax, your Pokemon moves will be upgraded to max moves. Each max moves have different effects like this Max Darkness. It can lower the enemy's special defense. This move Max Guard will deal damage and increase your Pokemon's defense by 1 stage. As you can see, Dragon Tail and other force switching moves will not work on a Dynamax Pokemon, so you can abuse this after setting up Swords Dance to ignore red card. The Dynamax will only last 3 turns, so you should use it wisely. You can see later how I got punished by using Dynamax so early in battle. My Annihilate can also Dynamax, and his max skills can also power up his attack stat like Max Rockfall. I don't know why the max moves here has different effect and name on the original one, but I don't mind at all. As long as it's Dynamax, then it's okay. Yeah, Gengar can Dynamax, but he can also Gigamax. But the Gigamax material is so rare, and probably only pay to win can unlock. This update is also a low-key buff to Gyarados. Because red card has been fixed, that means if you Dragon Dance like 4 times, there's a big chance to sweep. I also tried Ladder, and Gyarados is so scary along with Hyper Voice Gardevoir with Throat Spray held item. This is the problem when you Dynamax early. If Gyarados set up, it will be harder to deal with him knowing that all your Pokemon could faint on 1 hit. Even my red card is in my King Gambit. His HP is too low, so the red card won't help me to get rid of this boosted Gyarados. All of my Pokemon is also weak to Gyarados. Because his moves are Trash, Waterfall, and Crunch. That covers all my Pokemon's weakness. By the way, guys, that's it for this video. There's a lot more of updates and changes on the game that I didn't cover, so I recommend you to read all of them on Game Notice to learn more about the changes. I hope you enjoy this video and see you on the next one.